is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Shorty Show, where it gets as random as, did you know, where do you think Kanye West is from? Where was he born?
Louisiana?
What city does he represent?
Like,
oh, God. Kanye West. Really?
I mean, he represents Chicago.
There you go. But he was actually born in Atlanta, Georgia. Fun fact. I didn't know that.
I thought he was from the West.
You
Kanye
liar.
West.
Oh, yeah. Kanye West is from Atlanta, Georgia. But I think he moved there when he was like 1 or 2. So he was raised in Chicago the rest of his life.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like adopted in.
Part of the reason why he did his album Donda down at Mercedes Stadium, too, though.
Yeah, so we did. It's a nice little collab. But with that being said, my co-host, Justin Hong, and special guest, Roy, the Unbroken Echevierra. Which, you have a title fight coming up.
Yes, sir. November 17th, we're coming for the strap.
And given this is going to release after, so this is going to be the whole, like, Mystic Mac, you know, what do you feel about your opponent? What do you feel about this fight coming up? Because I just want to, like, little backstory. You were undefeated, then you went on the Contender series, lost, and that was your first defeat. And then, obviously, you're like, okay, cool, I got to get back in the winner's circle. I'm still very young. You win your next fight, and then you lose the next one by decision, and you're like, fuck, I was right there. And then you come out, and was your last fight APFC as well?
APFC, yeah.
And you do this, was it a spinning kick or a head kick? Or
Head kick.
The guy went to throw a spinning back fist, and he threw the head kick, and the guy ran right into it. You were beating him up the entire fight, and it was the highlight of the thing to where even Mick Maynard reposted, and he's the matchmaker for the UFC for the flyweights. Now you have this title fight against Cody, who's the APFC champion, already immediately set for your next fight. Like, how does that make you feel? And what do you think about your next opponent?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about it. I was looking forward. This last fight was a title eliminator, so I was looking to making a statement on that last fight, and hopefully we got a short notice. We're still in time for it, but we immediately said if after this fight winning, we just get a title shot after. And it was all planned, and that's how it's going right now. I'm really excited for the matchup. He's a great opponent. I feel like it's a really fun fight. I feel like I'm the best fighter. I've just gotta go prove it there at the November 17th in Milwaukee, in his hometown, one more time. And now I'm just ready to go.
Now, what were you before? What was your record before you fought in the Contender series?
7-0.
Okay, so you're 7-0, and you had a lot of hype going in there. After that defeat, mentally as a fighter, what did that kind of teach and prepare you for your next fights?
Yeah, I mean, it was a needed loss. A needed loss at the time. I learned it right after the fight immediately, because I feel like everything was going super good before and during the fight till I got caught in the moment. And damn, I feel like I learned a lot after, just because I needed to pull the trigger, be more myself in the fight, and not be like too cautious or something like that. Because at the end of the day, that was an interview job, and if you didn't show up that day, you have no other chances. So I learned that, and I think that we have as a fighter is that every fight is the most important fight. So we gotta go and prove ourselves every time as the fight, just how the fight game is, you know. So we gotta every fight go show up and prove ourselves. And that time I wasn't like, I want to prove myself, but be more secure. Like I got rid of it, and now every time that I step on it, it's just game time.
Yeah, that's actually what Dean Thomas told me. I remember I wasn't gonna make weight for a fight, and I was hoping that my opponent would accept the catch weight. And given he didn't, but I'm waiting, and I felt disappointed that I wasn't gonna make weight because he's training me, all that stuff. And he goes, Shorty, he goes, it's okay. Think about it. If he says yes, what are you gonna do? I was like, well, I'm gonna fight him. He goes, okay. If you lose, what are you gonna do? Well, I hope to get back in there and fight again as soon as possible. He goes, okay. If you win, what are you gonna do? I was, hopefully fight for the title. He goes, okay. What if they find you a whole different opponent at the catch weight that you want? Then I'll fight him. He goes, win or lose, same thing. I was like, yeah, I'm going to fight again. I need to get back in there. He goes, so no matter what, you're going to fight again. Yeah. Like, it sucks whatever is happening right now, but it is what it is at the moment. Let whatever pain or whatever hit you, and then see how you move on from there. Because the last fight is what people remember most. You know, so for example, like, you had your hiccups, then you won, you lost, and then now everyone remembers this highlight.
Yeah.
You look at we were talking off air about Masvidal. It's like everyone remembers his fights are entertaining, the backyard fights, all the stuff in the UFC, but then he does the flying knee, and this is what he's remembered for, you know? So, like, everyone remembers that last fight and that big highlight reel, you know? So that's, to me, it's like the next step of just being able to push forward and see what the hell happens next.
Yeah. 100%.
So, given I sparred with both you guys, and it's always a lot of fun sparring with you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm like, God, I gotta sit in the middle and just like keep my hands like this and just stay quiet because I like both of you guys. Both are real cool and a lot of fun. What's something that you believe you need to implement against this guy? Because we were talking off air, like he likes to wrestle. He's a very forward pressure fighter, and he's been a dominant champion. I think he's defended the belt 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many times has he defended or anything, but I know that my experience and also my maturity at the time of fighting will be key. And I know my skills. I mean, it's not a secret. I'm a well-rounded fighter. I've shown it a lot in my ground game and my striking game. So I feel like just being composed and take my time to do what I need to do, but not giving too much.
Yeah.
Instead of being the one being active and proposing will be the determining factor.
So, kind of a little transition here. Where are you from originally?
Venezuela,
Okay. And you've been in the States for how many years now?
about to be 8.
So how did you meet
Get
up?
here. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That too. How did you end up meeting with Asim and everyone at the Goat Shed?
So as soon as I got to United States, I first went to Oklahoma for a little bit. Family received me there, but then like I know I was off the radar in Oklahoma. I had nothing to do there, so
A super random state to enter, but
exactly.
okay.
So it's not immigrant state at all.
Yeah.
So was
They're hiding.
Yeah, was the immigrant part Miami? So I just went where I belong, and yeah, I start looking for gyms, and I found out Black House in a tournament because my excuse to go to Miami from Oklahoma to my parents was, I'm gonna go to compete in Miami. I was gonna do the Miami Open or some IBJ tournament, and I went to compete there, and I just stayed there.
Yeah.
Like I'm not coming back, So I stay with my wife right now there, in Miami, and in that tournament I meet another Venezuelan, and he told me he knew the owner of Black House, Ealing, and then he introduced me to him and told me, you can come train to our gym and all that stuff. So I started training there, and eventually they had those open mats on the weekends, and Asim used to go there for the open mats, and sometimes was striking class with Gregory Choplin, and that's how I met him. And then I knew that they have a goat group, a goat shed group, where was the OGs training privately on a gym, the KO Zone at that moment. We were training in their facility, so I got invited to the secret group,
Yeah.
and started training with them.
Because you guys, I mean, when I was down there training, not just at the facility in the Goat Shed, but you guys would go together in packs to the UFC gym and different gyms and just train together. And people came in, you were like, all right, we're going to fuck them up. Like, that was it. Like, have you seen their page on Instagram?
It's insane, yeah.
Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. And everyone's like, it's a full of drama show. Yeah.
Kind of.
But,
kind of.
But, dude, honestly, they're kind of like a gang. Like, because they're all together. Like, no one, like, in there, they argue a little bit, but it is what it is. But when an intruder comes in, they're like, dude, we got to, like, put our foot down, and we're going to fuck these guys up. Because, like, there's videos that Asim puts up that, like, what, bums randomly walk in and want to fight?
Street fighters, those legends of the streets. I'm 48. I never lost a street fight. I want to spar you guys. Who's the best guy? I train with Jet Li. I train. You know what I mean? Like those.
Jet Li,
type,
Bruce Lee.
Yeah, the whole mixed dojo life guys. Yeah.
Yeah, those type of stories come into the gym like every day of the week, and we just like, all right, let's find out, and we just take it like seriously in the cage. And,
it makes for great content.
Yeah,
Dude, it's phenomenal. Like, it's one of the fastest growing gyms. Yeah, it's one of, like, social media wise, one of the fastest growing gyms out there. Like, they just blew up. dude, I remember going there and getting slack from people. Like, you're training at the goat shed. Oh, they want to fight you. They want to do this. Do that. I'm like, dude, they're cool. Like, I think I'm a small little goat. Like, I'm part of the team now. Like, it's cool that Asim was just, friendly enough to be like, dude, come on in. Me at the time, it was me, Jillian Robertson, David Evans, and sometimes I bring other fighters in, and we just have fun and just, spar with whoever. But I was talking about it with you off air of how does it feel that, like, when you're sparring, because they do, like, a real life, like, fight. Like, everyone is watching you when you spar. Like, if it's just the cage rounds, maybe it's you versus me, and then everyone's there on the side, and they're like, come on, Ryan, and you're just like, what the fuck? But they make it a scene. They make it a fight. Does that anxiety help in your real life fights?
Yeah, no, 100%. Definitely helps a lot. It's a whole different feeling when you have the crowd, which is all your friends, either roasting you, rooting for you. I'm one of the biggest roaster, the guy that roasts more people when they're sparring. So when I spar, I got all the pressure because they all want to go after me if I do something bad. But yeah, it helps me a lot just because we gotta deal with that in a real fight. You might don't even hurt your coach in a fight, so that could happen in the gym. And if you don't know how to deal with that, you're in problems. So what a better way to do it than training? So then you perform and you put it in practice when it's time to do it.
Simulating that fight night experience, right?
Yeah.
It's a real life scenario. Like, the first time I was there, I was like, dude, this is and I'm the one talking shit. And I was like, dude, this is ridiculous. But it's so much fun.
Put a walkout song, everything, like announcing sometimes, and we just
they make it an actual fight. And some people get hurt, they get knocked out, they get bloody, they don't give a fuck. Like, we're gonna make it a real life scenario for the most part, I remember one of the times I was trying to talk shit to you specifically because you wore these, like, shorts. They're
jeggings.
Yeah, they were jeggings, but they were jean shorts. And so he looked like a gay Venezuelan farmer, like, out there. I was like, yo, I want those. Those are fucking dope.
Little Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, he wore Daisy Dukes.
Plus, I had a super bright pink hair.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I was like,
flamingo.
Whoa.
Flyweight. Come on.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. It was funny as hell, but that's the scenario at the gym. They just and you guys go out everywhere together.
Yeah.
And I seems pretty cool with, like, dude, hey, go to Extreme, go to this gym, go to that gym. Obviously come on back, but you guys do your thing and branch out and learn little things.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons that I'm here in Vegas right now. I'm cross training with Extreme Couture, and that's one of the reasons we have a great relationship with the team, and we just want to learn, try to evolve our games, different bodies, get out of the comfort zone, and that's what I feel like it was gonna keep us getting leveling up every time, right? So
Elevating everybody's game, right?
yeah.
Dude, Asim's done a lot for not just the gym, but, like, the people in the gym.
Yeah, 100%.
And, like, people, you used to live at the gym too, right?
Yeah.
Like, everyone sleeps at the gym. Dude, they just put out the throw mats and just sleep there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fucking cool.
blankets.
It's
The
almost looks
crash
like a real
mats are
sleepover. Yeah, and
for
everyone's
beds.
like, oh, we're waking up. They just move their stuff under the cage, and that's it. And they just start sparring. Yeah, you guys have slept at the gym. He's, taking you guys around the world, different places. Now he has
everything.
Yeah, Contender Series. He manages your careers.
Yeah.
He's done. Now he's the president of Karate Combat, and he's gotten some of the fighters on there as well. It's like he's doing a lot for these guys. So shout out to him. Good for you, man. Because he's
the man, the real goat.
Yeah, like Eric Nix, like, even says really, and he's not a stickler and stiffler about stuff, but he's just like, dude, I like Asim. He's a genuine guy. Like, he makes his fair share of mistakes like everyone else, but he's asking for help, asking for questions, and it's dope, to know that guy that has gotten so far in his life and his career is like, I might not know the correct answer. Can you help me out here? Like, he swallows his pride and asks. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, he's a guy that I definitely look up to as a person, and also as his knowledge. He's a guy that very knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable.
Sorry, my English.
Don't worry, my English is fucked up too. Apparently, I can't speak as well.
So yeah, that's a guy that has brought me what I am right now. I did from my amateur fights till right now. I still ongoing, and I'm pretty sure that we're doing the right things. We're gonna get more farther than we are right now. So shout out to him.
What's one of the craziest things you've seen happen at the Goat Shed?
Damn, it's just
because I've seen people get kicked out. I've seen
wait, what does it take to get kicked out there?
Yeah, I mean, there's people that there was a guy once that came from another gym apparently, and he was claiming, "Oh, the coach sent me here to go shed. He told me that I could sleep here." Like it was all allegedly, right?
Mhm.
So we like, let's see. Okay, we give him a chance. Sleep. Okay, sleep here today. He brought all his bags and all this stuff, and then okay, we see this guy in the morning didn't train. I'm like, maybe tired from the trip.
Yeah.
Night didn't train. I'm like, all right. Next day, he wake up. Everybody's training. He's doing like his breakfast. My bro, you this?
Yeah.
He was taking this as hotel, right? So we like, yo, you training? What? It's like, yeah, I'm injured on my knee. Like we get those type of stuff. So we like, bro, let's kick this guy out. Bro, you need to get the fuck out. We're gonna go eat, and when we come here, all your stuff has to be outside. And if they're not outside, that's one of the videos. That guy specifically is one of the viral videos that gets slapped by Asim because he was like kind of like, "Oh, I'm not leaving." Da da da. And Asim like, "All right." I went down and slapping the fuck out of him and just leave.
Dude, I've seen like chase people out of there, and people like Gloria too, having to hold Asim back.
Yeah.
And she's like grabbing him and like being dragged by him because he's trying to like really kill people to get him out.
Yeah.
Like that's his mindset. Like this is my family, this is my place. Get the fuck out. You know, it's like it's one of those things where like sometimes if you're new, you don't want to say because you see the social media page and it's a reality show that you're like, man, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to do the wrong thing. It's one of those like, hey, like you just want to say yes to everything because you don't want to be in trouble. You know, but it is a super dope place. Damn, what was the other question I had about that? Because what else is, what was it? People have been knocked out in that gym too, right? That's some of the viral videos too. Like people have been knocked down and just like literally kicked out, like just dragged out. And they're like, all right, get out. That's it.
There's a one that hasn't been posted. I don't think it's gonna be posted because it was really bad.
So tell us about it then.
Yeah. So you guys
allegedly.
Yeah, you guys picture it. There's a guy that Venezuela. Shout out to Venezuela. That fun fact, he works at the gas station in the corner of the gym.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't know that. So he came as the gas station guy that works in the corner, right? So he came. Oh, he's training. We see him like sparring a little bit, and we see him jumping like karate style. And he was like, "Oh, I did karate, taekwondo." I'm like, oh, "This is one of these guys, right?" So we put him to spar an amateur that he hasn't fought either, but like he been training there for a little bit. And this guy has come and throw a spinning wheel kick, jumping in the air, and knocked him the fuck out for like 5 minutes, like sleep, like scissoring.
Oh shit.
That shit was scary, and we're like, "Yo, where this guy came from?" So then from there we start like, "Yo, president, you have your next superstar," because this was recently. This is Asim being president already of Karate Combat. So you have your next superstar of Karate Combat in the gym already. Like, give him a chance. Like we all start vouching for him.
Oh shit.
Just because that knockout.
Yeah.
But like shit like that, right? So it's been in the sparrings get intense. Boom, people get knocked out. I get cut. There's been bad cuts in the eyes, split eyebrows in the gym. That there's shit's get real, sometimes.
Well, I remember being thrown or throwing somebody or no matter what they're filming. Like, that's just the rule. No matter what, if they film it on their camera or there's the camera up there, like they're gonna film it and post it. If there's a highlight, they film it and post it. I remember I was going to Ryan Coos and he went to do something. I threw him one day. And just a typical like sparring round. One day I'm gonna win. One day he's gonna win. And I threw him, and he like looked up, and he sees Asim pointing straight down at him, and he's like, "Fuck, I want to be on Instagram. God damn it!" Like, how does that make you feel? Is it more of a competitive thing? They're like, "Dude, I don't want to be on social
I
media."
can't get on there. Yeah,
100%. There was another story. I was sparring a guy that came from like Peru or Chile or something like that, right? So he came and like no one knew him. So this guy has a super accurate style, and damn, I'm gonna spar him, whatever. I start light, and this guy out of nowhere just toast me with a judo throw that I just remember seeing my legs on the air, and then like the ground, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like everybody's screaming like, "Wah!" I'm like, fuck, now I gotta go, man, and I gotta come back. So it makes you that because you're being filmed. So you next thing that you know is you getting posted and roasted in comments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I knew I had to come back. So you make that story of of the comeback.
Yeah.
So yeah, I came back unfortunately, and I did I finished him a couple times, and then but he definitely that you knowing that by when you're getting in the cage that you knowing that you're getting filmed, you better not fuck up or don't be the highlight because you will be viral for either or the bad person or the good one.
Who's the guy who's like the karate guy? I think they put a film of me like getting kicked by him multiple times. And I remember dude, it was fucked up too because he comes to me, he goes before sparring because he knew I was more the wrestler. So he's like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I got a bad knee, so like we can wrestle, but let's not do too much. I'm like, yeah, I got you. We'll keep it standing. I don't know where he's throwing fucking spinning back kicks, spinning heel kicks. Dude, he was jumping like a fucking Power Ranger. And he starts and I'm blocking him, but I'm like, holy fuck, these
How's
are
your knee, buddy?
yeah,
That's
these
Alberto,
are
that's
close. Yeah, bro,
He's
fuck
fighting,
that.
he's fighting
I
next
love him.
Tuesday.
I love him, but you motherfucker, you better kick that guy. I swear to God. But dude, he started to kick me. I was like, fuck this, I'm taking his ass down. And I just started taking him down, like sweeping the leg. I was like, I fucking hate you, man. This is bullshit. Out of nowhere, I saw that like, clipped up as a reel. I'm just like, all right, I'm glad because I think it was the comeback thing where it's like, you're getting kicked, you're kicked, wrestle. I was like, fuck this. Like, but he's I forgot what he did. He went to throw a spinning heel kick, but then like when he spun, he brought it back to throw a heel kick on the other side. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was very unorthodox karate style to where I was like, holy shit, I'm just glad I had my hands up type of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, yes. See, you can get away with that. We can't do that. We're racist as fuck. We do that.
Yeah,
you.
100%.
Hey, well, he was like, Chile, Peru, one of those fucking countries.
Yeah.
That's how we talk about him, too.
Yeah, but he's from down there, so it's
Yeah.
okay. Like, they're all kind of generalized. Honestly, all of South America, they're Mexican. That's it. Really, honestly, if you speak Spanish, you're Mexican.
Yeah.
No matter what. It's like being Asian. I mean, given you are Chinese, but
Right.
automatically, it's like, you're Chinese.
Yeah, you're Chinese. No matter if you're Korean, Japanese,
Yeah.
you're Chinese.
That's it. Automatically. Doesn't matter what type of black you're from Africa. That's it.
Yeah.
You can be Jamaican, you can be American. Nope, you're from Africa. That's it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
You know there were more African slaves brought over to South America than to North America, like America?
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Only about 15% were brought to North America. The rest were brought through South America, Brazil.
I was about to
Puerto
say
Rico.
Brazil's.
Wow.
That's why Brazil has so many, like, such a big black population
Yeah.
too. So I mean, over here we just kind of like kept our people and they populated.
Yeah, so they gotta stop whining, right?
Oh my gosh,
Get over it, right? Come on.
that was like 200 years ago.
When things are too good, right? You complain because you don't hear about that in Brazil, right?
Yeah,
Just saying.
exactly. Why they don't do those?
I'm just,
those
actually, he might be onto
BLM's got
something here.
some work to do in Brazil.
He might be onto something. Well, no one's saying shit with the guy who's ruling El Salvador right now. That's for sure. No one's saying
hell,
shit.
no one's fucking with
yeah,
him.
no one's fucking with him. That
He's the
fucking
wrong
guy.
guy.
Hey, he's
Leave
doing
him alone.
good job. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Huh. That's
I
actually a good
clap on
fact.
him.
That could have been the fact of the day. Thanks, man. Thanks for helping me. That would have been
I
great.
clap at him. I clap at him.
We can reuse facts though, right?
Can we?
Yeah, just put it at the front of the pod next time.
Yeah, we could do that. We could always mess around. We could always have fun with it. So, random transition. How does it feel having a kid?
Bro, the best thing in life.
Boy or girl?
Boy,
Dude.
luckily.
No,
He's
not,
like,
you
what
don't
is
even need that. Like 100%, luckily, right?
Or was it like the dictator? Oh, baby girl, where's the trash? It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, 100% is a blessing. I was scary. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared at the first, but he has changed my life in many ways. Well, it's just crazy how you start thinking right after. Like I cannot even explain it just because you need to leave it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But it's a blessing. I'm really grateful for to God to give me the opportunity to live that and enjoy it. And in a moment that I didn't expect it, I mean, matter of fact, I was coming off of my first loss, my biggest loss,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think like everything was going downhill, and now my girlfriend, I'm pregnant. I'm like, oh, this is the last thing.
It's getting
It's
even
over.
worse.
It's all over.
This is what I need exactly. But we took it in the chin, and I'm really looking forward to it, and bro, it just has been a blessing.
How old is your boy now?
He's just turned a year.
Oh wow.
August, yeah.
It just gets stronger.
Yeah,
bro.
right now they're like a pet.
Right.
Like you just dress them, they can't say anything.
Yeah.
You just make them walk, like changing, giving food.
They pee and poop on the floor. You rub
Yeah.
their nose in it.
Yeah,
Don't.
it's like,
no.
when you've got
no.
a babysit like an egg, right? It's
Yeah.
kind of what it is right now.
Yeah.
Just make sure it doesn't break.
Don't drop it.
Yeah.
You know, typical stuff.
Don't cook it.
It's the best. It's the best.
Oh my gosh. Well, you are Asian. I don't know. You guys do a lot, dude.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Calling
And
it a
it just
pet.
gets stronger over time as he starts to develop and talk to you.
Yeah, that I guess that like we're going
Right.
towards that.
Uh-huh.
And right now he just scream for anything.
Mhm.
Like he doesn't talk yet, but whatever he wants to say, he just scream or cry.
Mhm.
So you're like, can you speak?
Yeah.
Can you
Tell
me
me.
what you need?
What do you want?
Yeah.
What about you? How do you feel about having a kid?
It's great. I mean, you're someone's superhero basically.
Yeah.
And it's like an expectation you need to live up to. There's like no even pressure behind that. I feel like it's just like you said, it's like a part of you now.
Yeah.
It's a father instinct, I guess, right?
Yeah. I'd say that.
I don't think I have any
What about
kids.
you?
If I do, dude, I abandon the fuck out
They're
of
still
them.
in Mexico?
Yeah, they're still in Mexico, or let's see what other places I've been to.
Bahrain or
Probably Colombia.
Middle Eastern.
Probably, yeah. Dude, if I
Some
do have,
Muslim guy.
if
Some
I do,
Islam shop
yeah,
somewhere in
dude,
Bahrain.
if I do have kids, they're 100% like different nationalities. Like, I travel so fucking
that
much.
one Madagascaran kid.
Yeah, I just went to Mauritius. Also, do you know in Mauritius, like it's in Africa, so it's next to Madagascar. There's more Indians than there are Africans.
Like what kind? Like the
Like-
dot or?
Yeah, the dot, yes, the dot Indians, and but they speak French.
Huh?
Yeah. So when I fought, I'm expecting black people. I'm expecting Africans. It was. Am I wrong? I expected black people.
It's like a Saturday night live sketch right there, bro.
Dude, I walked out expecting Africans. I fucking walked out. There was Indians, and I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, I don't know any fucking Indian, so I can't even mimic it. And no, I'm not doing the Apu from The Simpsons.
very
Thank
much.
you.
Social security.
Thank you. Please come again.
And then social security for me.
Yeah, and out of nowhere, yeah, the scam calls. I'm like, it was you motherfucker. And they start speaking French. You know how much of a mind fuck that is?
I can't even picture what that's like.
Yeah.
That's like when Chinese people speaking black is fun, though,
Or like,
right?
or like
What?
Portuguese.
But
Like a Chinese speaking Portuguese is like,
No. Chinese people speak of what?
Speaking like black, you know what I mean? Like the, you know what I mean? Come on now.
Speaking black?
Like-
No, I do that. Please. I would,
like when
give me
Chinese people
give me an
speak
example,
Arabic.
please. Yeah, because you're technically Chinese, so you could do it.
Oh yeah, fuck you, my nigga. Like and they go off like alcohol
You got the
shots.
pass.
Right.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's no, I get it. I remember that time. I've seen Rush Hour. Yeah, I've seen Rush Hour.
Could you imagine Jackie Chan saying nigga? That would
He,
have been
he
awesome.
does in Rush Hour 1. He says it in Rush Hour, and that's actually how he gets into a fight at the bar, because he hears.
Oh,
Chris
you're
Tucker.
right. You're
Yes,
right. What's up, my nigga?
And he's like, "What'd you say?"
I said, what's up, my nigga?
And then they started fighting. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, that's so fucking awesome. I forgot about that.
I feel like he's just enjoyed this pass right now. I mean, you're technically part black, aren't you?
I am back. Yeah.
Oh, so there you go. Yeah. I don't see it.
Yeah.
We don't see it. Let's cancel him. Just him. This side of the couch. That's it.
we
I mean-
edit it.
Hold on, do I get a pass because I'm dating a black girl?
Yeah, you've been in her.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
Has she been in you?
Not yet. I hope
Yeah.
not anytime soon. Really, I'm not into that type of play. I don't like any butt play.
You don't like fingers in the butt?
No, dude, I can't do it.
Do you know anybody that does?
Yes. Yes. I just want to like say so many names. And there's so many more MMA fighters like butt play.
You know, you get an oil
I
checked once
don't-
and fuck, you come.
See, he's like me. I don't like it.
I don't play that.
I don't like it. Nope. Stay away. Like there's a I have
Do you think those
Whoa,
guys
whoa,
are just
whoa.
hoping?
It's like, please stick a finger in my ass.
Come on,
Dude,
slip.
I have the Austin Powers butt where it's like just all hair.
Oh.
Have you seen? No,
Just
not
on
that.
purpose.
But have you never seen Austin
I
Powers?
don't think so.
Where no.
Well, I've seen those Austin Powers.
Well,
but...
Austin Powers, when he's like going through the thing after he gets defrosted, he has a hairy chest and like a hairy ass.
Okay.
But just a hairy butt. Like my ass is that hairy, but for a reason. So there's no butt play because your hand's gonna get stuck in the forest. So that's it. It's a no for me.
Do you shave the rest of it and you just leave the ass?
Oh no, I
part?
mean I shave this. I just don't shave my ass.
Oh.
But also, why would I shave my ass? because that invites
Whoever cleans the house is getting visit.
Yes, thank you.
Wait,
That's a
so-
fucking
wait.
great analogy. Thank
That was
you.
awesome. Say that again.
Whoever cleans his house is because it's getting visit.
Yeah, there you go. It's because it's getting visitors. Fuck, I don't want any visitors, big or small, white or black.
From there you get out. You don't get in.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck out.
That's a good point because I do shave my gooch. You know what I mean, like behind my balls. But I
Well,
don't
yeah,
shave my ass though.
I mean, I shave my gooch. Maybe you're gonna lick yo lower, but
Right.
I'm not. That's it.
Give me a little landing strip action.
I've never done that. Never
What?
done it. It's either like a trim or I just want to say I like how this took a complete twist, but I trim. I shave everything around, but I keep something there. But I don't do like a
I'm
landing
not
strip.
gonna lie, I tweeze.
What?
Very tedious.
How? That sucks,
It
dude.
takes too long, but it's like the only thing that gets it like baby smooth.
Wait, have you ever tweezed your eyebrows?
No.
You've never had like an eyebrow tweeze, like your
No,
girls
fuck
never.
that.
Okay, so like I had girls
That's
tweeze my
gay.
eyebrows. You welcome visitors. Just want to say that. That shit hurts up here, so I can just imagine down there.
Bro, it's
Hold on. The balls too?
bro,
No,
Like,
that's
do you lift
wild.
your sack and just
dog.
That's wild. Respect.
that? I'm not gonna lie, that's commitment.
I like my balls getting licked. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
I mean,
So-
god damn, but
and
that's
like I hate that feeling of like, cause I feel for the girl, right? Like, I wouldn't want to lick hair. You know what I mean?
I get it, but you could shave it. It's so much easier.
No,
and
but then
faster.
there's stubble and there's that little like it'll get a little thick on the top where the follicle is. I just want it.
They deal with that.
Yeah, that's their fucker.
I
They
mean-
they knew what they were gonna get into.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that was it. You know,
Man, I'm just trying to get my dick sucked as much as I can.
or your balls licked, whatever.
Yeah, all of it, whatever I
It's
can.
just the testicles. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
But the left one
Sometimes
specifically.
I like that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I get it. Nah.
I'll take the shaft. I drive stick.
Oh, you drive stick? Oh shit.
I drive my stick.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, he welcomed a lot of visitors. This motherfucker. I heard your car broke down. Are you borrowing other people's cars right now? Shit. So he's just sitting here like,
This is just gay.
oh, it was the last time I give Shorty a favor.
You guys are airing this after.
I
right?
mean, in all technicality, the shit we do is almost gayer.
But it's not on camera.
I mean, if you're at the Goat Shed, it's on camera.
Yeah.
Because I
Behind a
probably
paywall.
No puns intended, but I probably had his junk in my face more than I'd like to say.
was
Well,
it?
why you seem super fucking intrigued. I just want to say he was asleep half the episode and now he's fucking awake.
He hasn't seen my videos, my prank videos yet.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Subscribe or
You wanna get pranked by Roy real quick?
I'm good. Wait,
You're
what?
definitely gonna have a dick in your face. That's for sure.
Wait, well, okay, explain.
You gotta take it.
you gotta subscribe to the channel too. So what he does is he'll convince somebody he's gonna do like a backflip or something cool, pretty much. And so he's gonna run up, and the partner has put their foot there, or the hands here. So he's gonna put his foot, and then you gotta toss him up. But instead of jumping, they go to pull him up, and he grabs her head and like fucking face fucks him. He's an asshole, dude. I would fight you. I would.
And the one that's going viral too is the neck clipper. You ever see that one?
No, what is that?
You stick the finger on the butt and cut your nails because they squeeze their ass. So you.
Oh my gosh.
That's how I call it, the neck clipper.
Huh.
I mean, all they getting massage at the gym.
Mm.
I just go by, book neck clipper, cut my nails really quick, and just bounce.
So have you ever done that while naked?
Oh, what? No.
no.
Oh
Hell.
my gosh. You just-
I play football. I'm sorry. American football is crazy. Really gay.
I can
Is
tell.
it?
Gay.
I wrestled. That's 100%
Pretty damn gay,
gay
too. Yeah.
Wrestling's actually, there's a reason why I joined wrestling later on in my life, because
What's
my
the
dad
gayest
thought it
thing
was
you did
gay.
in wrestling though?
Join wrestling, really?
fuck a dude.
Oh, actually, no. So I do have my one finger in the ass experience, and it's actually from wrestling. So
That's how he found out he didn't like it.
oh, 100%.
check.
The 100. I'm fucking traumatized from this. So there's this one kid. I'll say the school. I won't say his name. There's one deaf kid. They're gonna look him up too. One deaf kid that went to Hinsdale
So he
South.
couldn't hear you moan.
He couldn't hear shit. So trust me, it
couldn't
gets
even hear
worse.
this podcast.
It gets real bad.
You won't know
So-
what this is podcast talking about.
Yes. So.
You remember?
Yeah. So I wrestled this kid from Hinsdale South, a deaf kid, and he's in our conference, so we have to wrestle him multiple times. And he's in my weight class. I'm like, all right, whatever. But he wasn't that good. But I just beat him, not that way, beat him up real quick, and that was it. You know, and then I wrestled him again at regional, so it's my third time wrestling him in the year. And I know he's deaf, but not all the referees know he's deaf. You know, so because he's not wearing the thing, so he legit can't hear. And so we're wrestling, and I'm beating him up, and it's like the last maybe 20 seconds. I'm like, fuck it, let me just stall, let me grab a leg, and then I can't do anything. Do you know what checking the oil is?
Yeah, I never felt it, but I
Yeah,
know what it is.
checking the oil is when you reach around and pretty much like grabbing between the cracks.
Reach around is I was told reach over. Reach around just sounds weird.
That's a whole different. That would have reach over, reach under, reach through, whatever the fuck. Anyways, the fucker touched my soul. So he reached around or over and touched my oil. Pretty much, you ever do the little, you know, this is how you see your oil? Fucking stuck his middle finger of my butthole, and I fucking did a Greco sprawl. I was like, ah! I fucking squealed, and I'm on the floor like, holy shit, like go around, I don't care, because I'm winning anyways. And the kid, for some reason, just had his finger on my asshole, never went around. Never went around. And I'm like, you motherfucker. Now, the bad part was the time ran out, so you're, and I'm thinking in my head like, fucking stop the match. And the referee doesn't know he's deaf. And she goes, all right, son, it's done. Son, it's done. And I'm like, he's fucking deaf. He's fucking deaf. And she's like, oh, and she has to grab him. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Then fucking pulls it out. And then I'm just like,
he did like
you know, and I win, and that was it. So that's how I found out I don't like my asshole played with.
Did it really make that sound effect though? You're asking that
Yeah.
kind of suction?
There you go. Dude, I'm tight as fuck because it's never been played with. That's it. You ever take a shit and go, wow, that's impressive? Like it's a big ass thing,
Oh.
like shit. And then you're like,
How'd
right,
that
I'm
come
not
on
gay.
my asshole?
Yeah, like, oh my God.
I could take some dick.
I was going to say, I was really working my way not to say that. And
Yeah,
I'm glad
he
you
did.
did it. Again, this side of the couch. I'm doing the Roy pranks now. This is great. I love it. I love it. Is there another prank that you want to do? That hopefully by the time this video comes out, it's all over your page?
no, not really. I have done a lot.
It's like I've done a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah. Now I have a son. no.
He's like, I can't let him see
No,
this.
no, but I haven't done a lot. I think another different ones, but I feel like I'm gonna end up fighting. So
It's like, I don't want to say anything. Get canceled.
Yeah.
I'm right there. Oh, that's awesome, man.
yeah.
And
Does that ever cross your mind with like marketability or anything like that? Like ruining any possible deals or opportunities with things you do outside the cage or any like antics, having fun?
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Especially like because some brands are like very very strict and like my personality.
Mm-hmm.
It's good at some point, but then I start posting this other crazy shit. I'm like, this guy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
This is why I'm sponsoring this motherfucker.
Oh, damn, this guy's fun.
He's face fucking people in the gym. God
Yeah.
damn it. He's aggressive. I like him. He knows what he
He'll
wants.
do it to me.
He knows what he wants.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that works. So after this fight, everything goes well. What do you think's next for you?
I mean, I right now my mentality is go after this fight and obviously win, and maybe just take 2-3 months
Mm-hmm.
just training. I mean, I'm gonna fight almost end of the year, November. I just take December off,
Mm-hmm.
probably if and like off a fight booking. I'm definitely gonna keep training,
Yeah.
but yeah, hopefully it comes to a UFC opportunity. Could be a short notice or I don't know, whatever is, if it's a straight contract, I don't know. But that's what I'm aiming for. That's my only goal for now after this fight. So let's see how everything plays out.
And you don't really get big in between fights, do you? You said you've never reached 150?
No, I never reached 155.
Oh.
The most I reached is 150,
Wow.
152. So I feel like I could be ready to wake up at any moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm training the whole time, right? So, like, the only difference in camps or not is that your strategy, if you have an opponent, or
That's it.
my
Stylistic
my
stuff.
foot habits.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What's the fattest you've gotten?
Oh, dude, 248.
Holy shit.
And
What
My
do you
last
weigh now?
fight, I
Like
fought
180?
right now like 160.
248?
I
That's
fought at 150.
crazy.
You really weigh only 169 right now?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you'd be like thicker.
I know. Got a small waist.
Just those
Skinny.
those fat ankles that Lotto was talking about.
How the fuck you got to 48? I can't even.
I
picture
played
that.
college football, so I was like, it doesn't look like it now, but like, I mean, shoulders way out there, like big muscles and whatnot. I played defensive line too.
I can't even picture it that way.
I'll show you a picture
defensive
after.
line.
I played defensive end at 17 in college.
Okay, so ends. Okay, so that's different. So you were athletic.
Edge
You-
rusher, yeah.
Okay,
but,
okay.
But still, to be in the box at 5'11" at the time, 200 pounds. I was 203 at the beginning of my freshman year, and then like through the season until like I tore my knee, I got up to like that 220 range, and then after that, going into my sophomore year before I went to the army, I got up to like 240.
So to be in the box and then you're out of it. Now you want people in your box. I mean, whatever. Whatever works. Whatever works.
Other thing I wanted to ask you, being in an environment like that where you guys are training so hard and it's like a war all the time, do you think that's beneficial or does it outweigh the risk of, the injuries and putting the miles on your body?
No, I mean I feel like depends on each athlete how he balances his training.
Mm-hmm.
If you're smart about it, you should be straight with it.
And some bodies are just built different as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you get used to, like, for example, for me right now here in Vegas is a whole different type of training that what I'm used to in Miami. So right now, like the first week is like, I haven't adapted yet, but as time goes, you start adapting and you just following with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you smart about your training, you pick the sessions, you put this at that time, and this one's hard, this one is this. You sleep well, recovery well, you should be straight. So it's on each one. There's people that just go hard all the time, and
That was me. I got hurt a lot.
and that happened.
Do you ever dread going in on those hard sparring days at Goat Shed?
Never what?
Like the hard sparring days, you ever regret it? Or not regret it, but like kind of
Like,
dread
damn.
going in, like, oh man, this is going to be a...
Oh no, never. I always looking forward. Because I mean I like the feeling of the competitive and I mean when you're not fighting, you especially if you don't have a fight book, you're like, I want to have that feeling. So those situational sparring is what makes me like have something close to a feeling of a
Make you
actual
feel
fight.
alive, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So or betting.
But I mean, you're also helping a lot of fighters too. at
Yeah,
the gym.
exactly. And I better be on point because if I'm helping my teammate and he's getting ready for a fight, I need to give him my best for him to
Get a good
be
look.
realistic and helping him, right? But if I'm not, he's gonna give me his best, so I'm gonna get fucked up. So it's depend how you look at it. So
Well, I think the cool thing is, especially like I have helped Lazy Boy all the time, and sometimes, especially when they're cutting weight, you kind of have to bring your skill down a little bit. Their energy's not as high, or you have to be a different style fighter. You get to kind of think outside the box and kind of mix it up and see, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that. Oh, I actually like this. I'll integrate it into my own little style, and maybe it helps you for your next fight.
yeah,
so
100%. That has helped me a lot with someone that I've experimented that a lot with Jillian, and I've been like her main training partner for a couple of fights, and like I've been adapting the style of her opponents, either striking or ground game or whatever. So like you say, it makes me think off the box. So like I'm not gonna school spar how I fight. I'm gonna have to do what his opponent does. So like it's hard, or like I have to train southpaw. Now I'm not like a natural southpaw, but now I have to be southpaw whole fight or whole round. So it definitely helps you to improve in a lot of ways. So.
And Jillian, dude, she's super competitive. She has like the highlight, or not the highlight, the record for the most submission wins.
Most submissions, yeah.
I think just flyweight and women in general. Like, dude, that girl's fucking
She's
throat cuddling
She's
everyone.
a savage for a reason.
Yeah, and she doesn't give a fuck. What was it, that one fight where one of the girls is like reaching behind to like poke her in the eye because Jillian's like giving a rear naked choke, and like half the girl's fingers in Jillian's eye. She's like, I don't give a fuck. And just trying to put her to sleep. Like, it's ridiculous.
Next.
Yeah. He's like,
for
just
real.
put that finger in my ass.
I was talking about the choking, but okay.
Oh, that too. Oh my gosh. You just fucking love everything. Choke me, stick your toe up my ass while you do it. Like,
Lana. Bad influence.
dude, you went hard at her yesterday. No puns intended.
Bro. Then I went hard at Bert Kreischer after at night, dude. That was crazy. Insane.
So we had our first and probably only female on the podcast. And he went hard. I mean, her nipples were hard the entire
The
time. So I
entire
get it.
time.
And she wore like this leather top. So it's like, it's one of those where you look at her and you're just like, don't look down.
But they're looking at me. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
shit.
looking at me.
Yeah,
Like,
fucking,
which,
like just bing.
it was really funny that there was a moment. She said, yeah, you know, because my nipples are hard. The same thing happens to my clit. And him and I both were like at the same time we did the whole.
That face. That was my face. That was my face.
We both did the whole.
Like, huh?
And it was like it's a meme. We're gonna definitely put that out there. But
Just in sync, like at the exact same time, like both of our heads, like,
we're
what
like,
the fuck?
what?
I was like,
Yeah, like, huh?
Like, oh, show us. It's like, and then he was like, "How long are your fingers?" Yeah. It's fucked up. It's fucked up shit. Who's one of your favorite people to spar at Extreme when you come over here? Besides me, because we've sparred in Miami, we sparred here,
yeah.
a couple other places. That's about it.
I mean, I really like spar with Pachi.
Mhm.
I mean, he gives me a lot of different looks of what I'm used to, and yeah, I like sparring him. Definitely you. Who else? I spar with Axel. It's good sparring too.
Mhm.
Axel Osuna.
Mm-hmm.
Some Hawaiian Ronnie.
Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney.
Killer.
He good sparring too.
That fucker hits hard.
Yeah. Strong for his
Yeah.
size, dude.
Shout out to him.
Fuck that guy, dude. He hit me with the left hook the other day. I was like, you little bitch taking you down.
Yeah. There's a bunch of guys there. I mean, I'm still. Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
He's good too. I like sparring him too. But yeah, all the guys, great work.
I've never seen, how does wrestling go between you and Kobe?
We go back and forth. It all depends on the day. He's the only person I actually have to wrestle against, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like other people aren't wrestlers,
Yeah,
so
it's easy to
I can
defend.
judo
Yeah,
and
yeah.
throw him, have some fun. But with him, I have to be in a stance.
Mm.
And we have our days. Sometimes I'll throw him. Sometimes he'll reverse, and I'm like, fuck. I forget how stylistically good he is. But the funny thing is, we went to college at different times. But I guess he lost to someone at nationals or a high level tournament from my school. So every time he sees me, he's like, fucking McKendry. Me, I hated my school. So I'm like, yeah, fucking McKendry. No, it's not me. No. So yeah, he's always like, God damn it, McKendry, come on, let's wrestle. And so he's easily my most technical wrestling round. He's a lot of fun to go with. And then Rodney and it's Puni. Him and I, like anytime we spar, Hawaiians, Mexicans, and Japanese all fight like they're gonna die. And so we're just ready to go. You spar with Lazy Boy.
Yeah.
You spar with like all the Mexicans. You're like, oh shit, we're in a
Yeah,
fight.
that's a fight.
Same thing with Rodney and Japanese. They just, dude, no pun intended. It's a kamikaze. Like
Yeah.
we fight. It's ridiculous. You ever?
Yeah,
spar with
it's
Rodney or
like Pearl
Puni?
Harbor. No, not. I was going with Puni, I think, a couple weeks ago, but no, I still haven't.
I think when I first met him, I used to call him Poobie. I didn't know. I was like, Poobie. He's like, fuck you. I was like, what? I don't know. I don't know your name. You hit me hard enough. I keep on forgetting. It all depends on the day. So you have this weekend is what? The Contender Series for your guy, right? The guy who kicked me a bunch of times?
Yeah, Alberto's fighting on this Tuesday.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Contender. It's a co-main event fight. Should be a contract secure.
Well, if he gets the highlight reel knockout like you
Yeah.
did, I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
So you playing footsie with me, dude? Come on, dude. This is fly. I'm not gonna stick my finger up your ass. Relax. Not on camera, at least. I was like, oh my gosh, he starts bleeding. Let me grab my milk over here, dude. That's all you were hoping for with Lana yesterday. She was doing so much shit. You're like, come on, oh, dude. There was because she had a crop top. And she went to do something. She went like this. And she went like this. And he 100%, given I thought so too. He 100% thought she was going to do this.
It looked like she was about to pull it off.
He was almost like,
Hey, dude, it was funny because he was just like, boo. We're like, yo, what the fuck?
She was really close. She was close.
It was a lot. Again, that's probably our last female, our first and last, all at the same day. She's awesome though. She's a great time.
Nah, she's basically a dude.
No, she had a penis. She'd fuck you. She'd fuck.
She's lesbian. Ish.
No,
will
she's
fuck
bi.
you.
She's
Okay.
bi. She's bi.
But with like major lesbian energy.
Like dyke energy. Like she's the.
She
star.
might have a strap on. She got a strap on?
No, she said she don't like those. Remember, because she can't. feel
Oh,
shit.
that's right. That's right.
She just has
That's
a
right.
bunch of dildos.
That's right. Yeah.
see the male on that part.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Literally, she might stick a finger up your ass.
A rough one.
She got long, skinny fingers. I think. Yeah. No.
Bro, she was ripped. You know, like she's like kind of jacked, huh?
But it's like skinny ripped. That doesn't count.
I guess.
It's like you ever see a fighter, you're just like that, like flexing, like dude, you're skinny.
Yeah, it's
Like,
All fighters are
They don't
pretty
count.
kind of skinny though, pretty much.
if I believe if and when you get to the UFC, is there a fighter you want to fight? Is there a fighter you're like, I could fuck him up, I could fuck him up, I could fuck him up?
I mean, I would like to fight the top prospects.
Mm-hmm.
No, I would say. No, I wouldn't say, but I feel like fighting the prospects is what get me excited and what will be the easiest road to me get.
Yeah, building your name.
Yeah, and also get into a ranking status.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't say I don't know about names yet, but I mean there's I know a couple prospects that will be on the list. One of them will be definitely try to get a rematch.
Yeah.
My contender fight in the future, but in the UFC now.
Mm-hmm.
Two different versions. He has definitely getting better. He's doing good fights in the company. So I feel like when I get there, it will happen eventually. If he's still doing good.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he had a tough fight against Muhammad Mokaev too, where he almost won that fight.
He did a good fight with him.
But how does that make you feel that like? Because for me, at least in wrestling or fighting, like if I lose to someone, dude, you better fucking win the championship. Because I'd be
exactly.
pissed if I
That's
didn't
how
lose to
I
the
feel.
champion. So for you, does that at least make you feel good? It's like, fuck it, dude. At least this guy made it to the UFC because it shows how good I am. That if you beat me, you're at that next level, and you building up to that point. It's like it's inevitable. Like we're gonna fight again.
Exactly. That's how I feel. That's the way I look at it. I mean, I had a really good fight with him. I feel like it was close at some point. It was going either way, and he's having a good run on the UFC. He had a tough debut with Muhammad. After that, he's been winning his fights. I'm definitely looking forward to it because I feel like our paths gonna cross once I get there. So hopefully he's doing even better. So that way he gets me more credit.
Yeah.
When I beat him in the future.
Oh, that's what I say with shit. I beat Amir Abazi. I'm his only loss. But every time he wins, I'm like, dude, I beat you. And given I'm not be like, oh, I could be there. But it's like, dude, good for you. Like
That
you
guy
win
in the bar.
Dude, you win the
drunk.
belt. Yeah,
I beat that guy.
Shut up, old man. I'm the one that I'm that old man that counter punched in the bar.
Yeah.
But the more he wins, the better I look.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like it's the same thing. The more he wins, it's like I was there. I gave him a tough fight, and hopefully, obviously, make it to the UFC. Do great in your next fight, and then go from there. Yeah. How can people follow you on social media and see more of your pranks?
So in all my platforms will be Downbroken Roy, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter or X, and Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook. All the platforms same hashtags is Downbroken Roy.
Oh yeah, dude, I appreciate you being on the show. Anything else?
Check out Shorty Show, still Friend Show as well. Outputting Pagoda. That's it for me.
Diddy, we talk about Diddy on the other one. I was talking about fingering the butt and all the things you don't want to do. What was it? Consensually or unconsensually?
Not on me.
Go watch the show.
Those parties.
Yeah, go watch the show. It's another episode of the Shorty Show. We appreciate you guys. Take care.
See you guys.